Hi, welcome to the 7-year anniversary date of mine and Xerxes. Yep, we've been together 7 years. We're not celebrating today. We're not celebrating tomorrow, this weekend, next week. I have no idea when we're going to celebrate. And I am okay with that because I do want to celebrate. I do want to have a day where we just kind of like do us, whatever that means. And to me, that just means being together, maybe cooking something a little more zhuzhed up than we normally do, throw a sauce in that chicken. I don't know. But take it easy. No one's expecting anything from us that day. We're just kind of like lying around, maybe buttering each other or something. But for now, because of the move, because of the uncertainty of where we're going to be next and for how long, I think we're both like in the same exhausted place of I don't want to plan another thing because I don't know what our plans are looking like. So instead of getting overwhelmed by looking for a date and I think we're just kind of going, today will be, we got a little maybe sweeter today. Um, I I can't put my finger on it, but it feels like a little bit of a holiday, but we're still doing our work and doing we recorded Gilmore Friends today. We're doing this. We're tending to our things, but also there's a little bit of like an extra, what's the word for that? If I want to be obnoxious, je ne sais quoi, I don't know, something unknown. It's in the air. I'm enjoying it, but I also wanted to keep this vlog thing going, to keep the streak, keep my word, keep the whole schedule, and figure things out. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Because we've been together for 7 years, me and Xerxes. So I don't think I'm going to go ever on another first date. I think this is it, folks. So right now I want to go on a first date with you, dear listener, dear watcher, dear looker. This is authorized. I'm completely allowed. What I'm going to do is, I Googled old school search, Google, not ChatGPT or anything, which I guess I could have done. But anyway, I Googled questions for a first date and I found Cosmo. That was the first result that had, I think it was the first result, period. But this has like just very simple question 1, 2, and Cosmo. Aren't we supposed to listen to Cosmo? This is what Cosmo thinks you should ask me on our first date. So I will ask for you. What's your favorite snack food? That's easy to me. Like, what's your favorite ba is like, ugh, those, who can know? Favorite snack food? I have no idea. Is that crazy? Is it crazy not to have a favorite, or is it crazy to ask for a favorite? What does it pare down to? Well, I love potato chips. Love potato chips, and I love bamba. Trader Joe's has it, but it's an Israeli snack, and it has a light peanut butter flavor. Number 2, what's the best dish you can cook? I'm gonna say chicken cutlet. I finally learned how to make rice, so I can make rice now, but everyone's using a rice cooker anyway, so who cares? But I enjoy my chicken cutlets. I don't enjoy making it so much because it's frying and it's steps and it's raw egg and you got to dip it into different things, and it's a little more messy than other things, but yeah, it's also one of my favorite foods too, so yummy and delicious. If you could have dinner with one person, living or dead, who would it be? Is this what first dates feel like? Thank you for being with me, Xerxes. Because what is that question? I like that I'm asking myself and getting annoyed also. Like, why are you asking me that? But this is what Cosmo thinks. Okay. If you can have dinner with one person, living or dead, who would it be? Tracy Chapman. She just seems cool as hell. Cool as hell. And she never really talked about her personal life in public. Not really. And I would love to chit chat with her. Just a regular chit chat. Number 4, cats or dogs? Dogs. Number 5, if you could have any animal as a pet. Now, didn't we just ask that? I guess, other animals are included in this, but if you could have any animals as a pet, what would you choose? I think a dog. I think it's just very straightforward. I've never had a pet before. I see a dog as protection. The only thing I don't like about a dog is you actually have to pick up their poop. Like, really? I'm paying to pick up your poop, and not just once a day, multiple times. Okay. Number 6, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I believe I'm in the middle, but I probably am on the extrovert side of the spectrum. I assume. Although I like my quiet time and my alone time, but I still think, I still get jazzed if I come home from a good conversation, I am lit up. So, all right, that's extrovert, right? What's your strangest talent? I can fold my tongue just right, and but I'm not going to show you because we're on a first date, and I'm not ready for that. What's the last dream you remember? I don't remember any of them. What's the last dream? I don't know. You know what? I have reoccurring dreams, which is very, very strange. And it's not the same location. It's not the same exact dream. It's the same concept dream. And the dream is, there's 2 now that I think about it. One is wherever I am, whether I'm living there or working there, or it's like an art space or something, there's like more space revealed. Like it'll be like a big loft space or something. But oops, did you look behind this door? Now there's like 10 times more space. So there's like more revealed space-wise in this location. And it's always a different location. Another one is I'm about to get on stage and I don't know the routine, the song, the lyrics, whatever it is that I'm about to get on. Usually it's dance for some reason. I'm like, we're backstage, almost like 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going through the curtain, and I go, how am I can't be going on stage because I don't remember even learning the choreography. I don't remember being in one rehearsal. And always a little bit in the dream. And again, it's like just the theme is the same scenario, but it's always a different show. But always in the dream, part of me is like, well, let's go on stage anyway. If I'm in this place at this time about to go on stage, it must be about to kick in. I must know it because you don't get to this, you're in line with the rest of the dancers. I must have a place here. So I'm always about to get on stage. I never do get on stage in the actual dream though. Okay. What's the best dream you remember? Well, those are like, the onstage thing is actually a nightmare. I don't know what the best dream is. That's weird. What's your favorite conspiracy theory? What question is that? What's your favorite? Do people have favorite conspiracy theories? How do you like a conspiracy theory so much that it's the good one? I don't think favorite conspiracy? Like, haha, favorite? I don't get it. Am I the worst on a first date? I don't get it. Why are you asking me that? Describe yourself in 3 words. Emotionally stable sometimes. That's fair. Let's see. Number 12. Oh no, there's a spider in the house. What's the move? Usually leave it. Spiders don't do anything. I have taken it by its web and then just like taken it outside. As long as it doesn't get near me, there have been times where like it's starting to come up and I'm like, don't do it to yourself. I'm putting you outside. But spiders, and we're talking just regular, not like, the big fuzzy ones. Then I'm moving. I don't live here anymore. But regular little ones, especially, live your life. I don't know how you got in here, but whatever. But if there's anything roach like or rodent like, I we're calling Xerxes. Yeah, no, I don't want to. How do you feel about reality TV? Um, I don't like the fighting ones. I don't like I've never seen like the housewives where the whole thing is how much they hate each other, I guess, I assume. I've never seen the Kardashians, so I'm not into like that kind of stuff. But I am into like Super Nanny. Watched a lot of Super Nanny. It's actually good. It seems real. And I do watch Till Death Do Us Part. I think I like the kind that is like make this better, and it's not aesthetically better. It's more like here's your finances better, your kids are better, your mental health is better. And reality TV. Yeah, that kind of reality TV. Have you ever become intensely invested in the fate of a TV show character? Um, I think I do worse. What I do is there are shows and movies that I watch over and over again. Um, and as I'm watching the thing that's about to happen that I don't want to happen every single time, part of me in the back of my mind goes, please don't do that. Like, can we live in a world where somehow this changed from my last watch of this show or movie? And I'm like, it's about to happen. And I watch it again and just hope something different happens. So is that invested in the fate of a TV show character? I think in that way. Which TV or movie character do you identify with and why? The quickest one that can come up is Lane Kim of Gilmore Girls, and that's because I'm watching Gilmore Girls with Carrie. For Gilmore Friends, be a Gilmore friend at gilmorefriends.com. Which I'm like, was it gilmorefriends.com? It is. It is. Which TV show do you identify? Oh yeah, so Lane is a first generation Korean, and her mother is extremely strict and also old fashioned, and also and she's just got a lot of rules. Lane goes to the mostly she mostly sneaks some food and some America time with her white friend Rory. I relate. Which TV? Okay. Number 16. Let's go to like there's a lot of these. So we'll go to 20 maybe. Thoughts on scary movies? No, never. No, thank you. Hate it. They're mostly gory. Hate gore. I don't want to be scared. I don't like things jumping out of things. I'm very jumpy. Yuck. And I don't want to see, I don't want to be stressed out like that. I want to be stressed out in other ways. Like, oh my God, does he love her? Do you like going to the movies or would you rather wait until it's available on streaming services? Streaming services. Let me hit pause. Let me have a blanket on. Let me watch it with my headphones on my laptop. Sorry. I know that's terrible. Let me make dinner while I watch. Let me snuggle up with Xerxes while I watch. It's just so much more convenient. And if I fall asleep, that's okay. If your life was a movie, what scene would you watch over and over again? Oh my God. Okay. Now, who knows? If I think about this, maybe it'll be a different thing. But what's coming to mind, right? Like you go through the whole life, like on a first date. But when we were in Malaga, Spain, me and Xerxes, we got a sandwich, and then rode our bikes down to the beach, and we sat there. I think were we were like on not on the sand, but I think our feet were in the sand, and the sun was going down, and it was just this like, whoa, like who could even have planned this? And it wasn't planned, but it was just a moment where we were both so relaxed and so enjoying the sandwich and looking at the water and not having any place to go. Oh, it was so nice. So that feels nice. Have you ever met any celebs? If yes, what were they like? I think I met a lot of celebrities, and they were like people. Number 20, what's your favorite streaming service? YouTube. I love it. Does that count, or does it have to be like Apple or Netflix? Because it would be Netflix. I actually really like Netflix originals. A lot of them. A lot. Like TV shows, Grace and Frankie. I think BoJack is a Netflix thing. The movie A Marriage Story. Oh, don't watch that without support. That is heartbreaking if you want to cry. But I think they did such a good job. And then I don't know what else because I forget which streaming services do what. I'm sure I like shows on other networks. It's very difficult that we're buying each channel now separately, sort of thing, you know? Like Netflix is a channel, you got to pay monthly for that. Um, YouTube is even like, you know, if you don't want ads and stuff, but like I'm all for paying for art like that. But it has gotten where everybody has their own thing. So I usually like to pick one and then I'll stay on that platform for a while. But YouTube is the only one that I kept with the one. So it's like I have YouTube and then I have the other ones. But now I'm taking a break from memberships in general. But anyway, that was 20 questions. I have a question for you. Do you know that 50% of the people listening to this are not subscribed? Which 50% are you? And also, did you like the first date? Do you want to go on a second date? Should I bring more questions? Thank you for listening. Who's paying the bill?